King Edgy here, bringing you my first Gen 9 climbing the ladder video. We're trying to climb the ladder a little bit. We're still trying to figure out Gen 9 and how it's working. Right now we are, let's take a look, 212th on the ladder. Not terrible, not great. But we're playing a little Gen 9 as we take a break from Gen 1 after everything that happened in our last tournament. Just a good breath of fresh air. We've got Galarian Articuno here versus Calyrex. Pretty good matchup for us. Our team is pretty fast, decently fast. We've got some bulk with some hazard setters. Too bad Lando doesn't have rocks, but that's okay. I'm just trying to think. We're playing Bring Chili here. I guess we'll Hurricane. There's no real harm in it. Maybe it gets a confusion on the switch out, but can't imagine Calyrex really staying in here. It does stay in. It gets crushed with this Hurricane, and we get Encored. Okay, so Bring Chili must have thought we were going to predict the switch out and Calm Mind, and then he'd trap us. So that was a pretty good happenstance for us. We get another big Hurricane off. It gets the confusion, which is awesome. So we can Hurricane again. Hopefully he doesn't tear a Steel, which I think is pretty common for Wigglies. But if he lets us out of this situation here, then we can Calm Mind up later. But hopefully we just take it down right here. Ooh, 3 Hurricanes in a row is a tall order, so we're totally satisfied with that. Now we get a Calm Mind off, kind of for free here. I don't think Wiggly can trap us, but he can Wish. Okay, seems fine. We do get him with the Freezing Glare here, so we might as well try it. He might go Protect, but he might hurt himself in confusion. And I don't want to risk the Calm Mind on the Calyrex switch in. So let's just check this out. Hurricane did 78 to Calyrex, so +1 Freezing Glare. Should do half of that easily, so I think we're okay. Nope, and he just does go down. Alright, alright. Things are looking good as we're trying to climb this ladder. If Articuno is the fastest thing out there, it's freaking great because we've got even faster things in the back. How scared are we of Calyrex? Not that scared, given we have 2 faster than it in the back. So it's okay to let this Articuno get paralyzed. I mean, he must be scared of this Articuno, right? But I think we're going to let it get paralyzed and take out the Volbeat in exchange. I think that's a fine trade-off. Calyrex still can't do much to us. Mudsdale comes out. He must know Stone Edge. Do we think it is the banded version of Mudsdale? Maybe. It might be. It might be. And do we save this? I think no. I think we'll let it go down to Stone Edge if that's what happens. And then Lando plus a... Well, we can't Swords Dance because Calyrex is faster than us. So we'll just try to get some damage off on the Mudsdale. Hope he misses the Stone Edge. He does not miss. We do think he's probably banded. But there's no reason necessarily to believe that. I think we'll go out into Quillfish, lower the attack, and get some Toxic Spikes off. Okay, he goes Whiscash here. So we can go comfortably into Victory Bell. If he goes EQ, great. Oh, he goes Rocks, okay. No problem there, then. I think we'll go Sleep Powder. I mean, Calyrex might come out. So should we go Knockoff? Yeah, I guess Sleep Powder's a good play, but it's... No, I think Sleep Powder's the play. Nice. Let's go with this powder. Terrific. And now we can go Wug Trio pretty comfortably because we can lower anyone's speed that happens to be around. We're choice banded, so liquidation will still do some good damage to anything. Nothing wants to switch in because it'll get poisoned, right? And we get the defense drop, which is great. And the reason we went Wug Trio is because attacking us back will lower his speed, but also Raichu's faster than anything that he has, so we should be in alright shape here, even though we go down to that body press. We should be able to come out here and surf for the KO. Given that Whiscash knew Stealth Rock, we don't think it's the Dragon Dance set, so that's also pretty good for us. This switch in was kind of strange to me. I would have thought he'd go Whiscash here. So I'm a little surprised, because this lets us for free kind of go out into Quillfish and reset our Specs Raichu. Oh, no, he doubles out. Wow, that's such an aggressive play. But it worked great. It worked great. Now, he doesn't know we have a flying type in the back, so we get this easy free switch, right? On the Earthquake. And I think that pretty much wraps it up. Now we just click Earthquake. That'll knock out the Calyrex with the poison damage, I think. And 2 of them should get the Whiscash. Let's see. I think we are right that the poison damage gets the rest. Let's go. Great. Whiscash comes out now, but I think it's a little too late to do anything. We don't get the Intimidate off. But he does freeze us. But again, we just don't think he's the Dragon Dance set, especially now that he shows Ice Beam. So I think that's it. Victory Bell's Power Whip kind of takes this one home. So this battle went pretty well for us. I don't know. I don't know that we made any particularly great plays. We did decide to go that Sleep Powder there. And then I think correctly identified to go to Wug Trio. And now we'll just go Victory Bell, right? And just Power Whip to take it home. I guess he hasn't Terra'd yet, so... But if he's Terra Grass, then we take 1 attack and then Sludge Bomb instead. Like I don't think there's anything that can really be done here. Though I could be wrong. He's really taking his time thinking, so I could be wrong. We'll try to get 2 or 3 battles in, see how quickly they go. Hopefully you'll enjoy. But I'm kind of hopeful that for this series, you're helpful above and beyond what you normally are, because in Gen 1, I kind of know what I'm doing, and like you'll point out mistakes here and there. In this gen, I have no idea what I'm doing. You're going to point out mistakes all over the place. It's going to be super helpful. Power Whip did 35, and its power is 90. Knockoff's power is slightly higher. So knockoff plus poison will get him. I guess that seems fine. Ooh, knockoff almost got him by itself. So now Mudsdale has no choice but to come out. And we'll go Lando first, because we'll build up his defense with any attack. So if Surf, for some reason, didn't get the knockout, then we'd be in a little bit of trouble if we built up his defense for Lando. Though I still don't think any significant trouble. This Earthquake plus the poison damage plus Raichu. I mean, The thing about Gen 9 is that you can kind of see the end way earlier than you can in Gen 1. Because in Gen 1, you can get weird stuff that happens. Gen 1 miss, lots of interesting stuff here. Okay, here's a good situation where I don't know what to do. Donphan's in here, and he just wants to Earthquake, I would assume. If we can get a few Cosmic Powers off with Arceus, I think we win. As long as Donphan doesn't know Toxic. So Ting Liu is a good choice here, I guess. Volbeat's a fine choice, but it can't do anything to Donphan. So maybe we Volbeat and Encore, trapping him into Stealth Rock. Which is good. Now, Big Wes is good, though. He knows we know Encore, so he might predict that and switch out. So I'm going to Thunder Wave here, hoping to catch him on the switch. Wow, come on now. Let's go. That was awesome. We get to switch out here. I guess I'll go Slowking to eat the Fire Blast. Eat the Eruption. Okay, we ate that pretty nicely. Now the bummer is that Slowking is still slower than a paralyzed Typhlosion, which is too bad. But given that he's Eruption and he didn't heal there, we think he might be Scarf. It's possible he Specs, but that didn't really do enough damage for me to think he Specs. I guess I'm going to Future Sight. Okay, Donphan comes back out, so we can go back to Volbeat without too much worry. He does knock me off there, but that's fine. We can Roost up. And then he takes a big Future Sight. Let's go. I'm going to trap him into Earthquake now, which may or may not have been the best move. Maybe I should have trapped him into Knockoff, but I'm kind of hopeful that I trap him into Earthquake and we kind of roost off all his Earthquake PP. Earthquake just like kind of destroys my team. Right? Like I'm worried about it. So I'm just... Oh, now I'm in a bind, but that's okay. I think I'll roost here. I think I expect the switch because he doesn't want to get stuck into Earthquake. No, he Rapid Spin's great. Now we can trap him into Rapid Spin, which is awesome. Like awesome for us because we can switch out and now our Armarouge is very fast. And we just hope that these Specs cannons really do some damage. 46. I thought it would do slightly more. Do we risk him? I mean, Typhlosion's paralyzed, right? I'm going to check on the calculator here. Armarouge versus Typhlosion. Armor Cannon does 40 to 47, so that was a big high roll. Alright, so we're going to go out into Ting Liu then. Eat the Shadow Ball all day, right? Oh yeah, does nothing. Does nothing. Great. And I guess we'll Earthquake right back. And then Donphan will come out. We know all of Donphan's moves right now. We're still pretty scared of Donphan. But Ting Liu is our best answer for his Earthquakes, I think. So we're going to stay in and just hope to get him over the course of 3 turns with Earthquake. This knockoff doesn't really do anything to us with the Assault Vest on. Great, let's get him here. We got him. Good. Yeah, and once we knew he didn't know Ice Spinner, we felt a little more comfortable there. Manaphy comes out, and this is worrisome. Its 206 speed is high, but we have a higher speed in Miraidon who can, I think, clean it up. So actually less worrisome than initially thought. So we'll just Earthquake again. Alright, we'll go Miraidon now. And he doesn't know which Miraidon this is, if it's Substitute Calm Mind or if it's Choice Specs. So I'm going to substitute and hope he switches out. He does. That's great. We can get a Calm Mind off for free now. And then Electro Drift into the Giraffe Rig, who might know Hyper Voice. He doesn't, but that's no problem. At this point, we're hoping that the sweep is on. We're hoping that the sweep is on. Okay, if the sweep is not on, if we don't get him, do we still win? Can we beat Manaphy? Maybe. So I'm going to check Miraidon versus this Gallade here. Electro Drift, if I'm electric type, okay. If I'm +1, it should knock him out if I'm +1. Is his Terra type? He could be Terra Grass. So should I Draco Meteor? It says we one-shot him with Draco. That can't be right, is it? Oh, I guess so. I'm going to substitute then and see if he train. Yep, okay, great. Okay. Oh my goodness. What? Why? Why did this tell me it knocks him out? This is like so on. Oh, because it's choice specs. Why would it let me put +1 on a choice specs Pokemon? Well, that's not great. We'll go into Volbeat here. And I think we're going to T-Wave, even though I'm pretty sure he's going to go into Typhlosion. Gosh, I can't believe I didn't just read that it had specs on. That was so dumb. That was so dumb. Miraidon probably won us the game, and now we're going to lose it, I think. But we're not sure yet. I think switching out into Armarouge is the play here. So we're just going to U-turn out. Because Armarouge can't do anything to Manaphy, so having it go down, no big deal. It feels like Slowking is the play here, and we're running low on time, so we're not going to spend too much of it thinking. We're just going to Future Sight, and we're going to sacrifice Volbeat here so that Arceus can come out and get us Cosmic Power off, and hopefully the Future Sight takes care of the Typhlosion. Nope, Future Sight comes up and hits the Manaphy. Does Manaphy do anything to us? No, it does not. And does Arceus fighting? If I do +1 to my special D and +1 to my defense, Body Press does not get him. And if his special attack's +3, he still struggles to break through us. At +2 defense, do we get him? 49 to 58. No. So we got a Body Press here twice, I think. Hope we win the speed tie the second time. That did 41. Is that what it said it would do? Yep. Okay. Let's go. We do get that speed tie. And hopefully that does it. Not yet. Not yet it doesn't. Okay, so Iron Moth is here. Gosh, do we want to switch out? It's just that I don't know any of the things. If he specs, he does max 50% to us. So I think we just get to Cosmic Power again. And at this point, we win? Right? Right. At this point, we win. Oh, maybe not. No crits, please. Okay. We can just recover our way through now, I think, though. As long as we get no crits. Gosh, this one felt sloppy, right? We got the wrong damage calculation there on Miraidon versus Gallade. What would we have done differently, though? I don't know. I guess we would have gone out into Slow King. Let Gallade take that from Slow King. I wouldn't recover there. I was thinking about just ending it with stored power, but my hope is that he gets no crits and he runs out of PP, which he does, and that's awesome, so that's game. Yep. Whew, alright, we managed to hold on there, but no, I don't think we played particularly well in that one. Unnecessary losses. In this one, we played fine. I think we had a good matchup and just kind of played conservatively, so there are two quick ones for us climbing the ladder here in Gen 9. We're hopeful that maybe someday we can reach 2300. I think that's our good goal. Right now we're at 133 on the ladder, so a big climb just in these two battles alone. But our hope is to break into the top 100. That's our first goal. And our next goal will get to be 2300, which would be top 50-ish. We've been there before. We hope to be there again. But give me some thoughts and feedback. Let me get a little bit better at Gen 9 so that maybe our next goal can be 2400. Or number 1, do I dare? Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.